Good morning, everyone. We're back at our favorite local destination to skill up some of our skills. So today what we're going to try and do is work on our turns to see if we can progress. One of the things that I thought was super intriguing was the video that Paul the punter made on how to, like, him practicing turns. He just said, you know, he's gonna do like 4 turns and he's gonna do it for 7 days, and he's gonna do it how many rounds of turns that he's gonna practice just on cones. So we're gonna try that method today. Southern California riding is starting to get sketchy and loose because after the hold up video, things are starting to get dry. And when things starting to get dry, you're starting to ride this powdery type of terrain. And I think what the best thing that I need to work on is basically learning how to turn in these terrains with speed. So, you know, today we got to work on same thing, body positioning through the turn. And if I can do these turns and trying to get more grip in the front of my tires, because these loose conditions, I'm not so scared of my tail whipping out. I am more scared of my front tires sliding out or whipping out, and that usually causes us to, you know, crash or, you know, just, you know, fall. So today we're going to try and work on my skills. I think the easiest way that I think that I can start practicing is just keep going at it. Right now I'm making a series of 4 turns. Like, you know, I got 1 left turn, 1 right turn, 1 left turn, and 1 right turn. So it's 2 left turns and 2 right turns. And most of the turns that I'm having issues with, I can tell you that because I'm left foot forward. So I have a harder time adjusting myself, opening up my legs on the right hand turn. So we're gonna try and do the turns that, you know, your right foot up, left foot down, or left foot up, right foot down. I think, and there's a lot of people that talk about, you know, turning, and there are people that say that it's not necessary on every single turn, but it is necessary if we're trying to get more speed through the turns. I think it might not be true. Again, I'm not a professional, so I am just trying to see if changing my body position, throwing my weight can change the speed that I go into the turns. So hopefully you guys will learn something. Hopefully I learned something. We'll go about it, and see you in a bit. Alright guys, we hit 150, and one information that I left out, I believe that today is the 27th. Today is the 27th, and what I really need to do is let you guys at least have until the 31st on today's video to comment, send it, so we can have, for the people who haven't got a chance to leave a comment into the giveaway, to give them a chance to enter the giveaway. So on the 31st, it will end on the 31st, and I will pick a comment on the 31st of today's video. And then June 1st, I will announce the winner in that video. So, and then I will contact the winner, of course, to get his address and ship him tires. Okay, with that, back to the video. All right, as you could probably guys guess, it's almost close to summertime. May, June, spring's almost over, so if you guys are gonna hang out in the woods, bring bug spray. It's so important because there's bugs everywhere, and like, you know, they're getting your ear and everything. But that's an off topic. But as you can see from the turns that I was doing, I am much more favoring the left turn than right turn. I find that when I looked over my video, I see myself leaning a lot more on the left, but afraid to lean on the right. That could be because my right foot is not opening up, it's stiffening. So it's closer to the top tube, then it should be open to the right. So opening up my knee to the right helps me bring down the bike. So when I make that turn, my front tires aren't slipping, because I guess what I'm trying to do is stay centered and tilt the bike downwards. And I find myself having a hard time tilting the bike downwards and trusting that feeling. So that's definitely something I need to continuously work on. I'm gonna keep riding, and then after a few more practice runs, I'm gonna go and transfer this into a jump session. So I'm gonna try a whole bunch of jumps and a whole bunch of ways to compress and whatnot, and see how I feel out of these turns. All right, see you guys in a bit. I don't have a scientific way like how many steps you should mark your turns. I ride it, and then I'm just kind of winging and seeing like the amount of turn I need to turn, the amount of turn I need to have through these turns, and what feels natural. Like I'm trying to mimic what I see on the trail. So it's a succession of 4 turns, trying to mimic 4 berms. There should be a scientific approach to this, but my scientific approach is just trying to wing it and then see how it feels, and then just continually do it. And then what I would do is I would adjust the rocks. If it feels like I'm making too much of a wide turn and it doesn't feel like I'm on the trail mimics this idea, the turn, I'll just kind of adjust it a little bit straighter turn, so it kind of mimics what we're doing inside the trails. But other than that, if you are able to find somewhere in your neighborhood that has a trail system that's wide and, you know, like loose dirt, you know, like you try to make these loose dirt turns, I guess go ahead and try to play with it. But remember to bring your pads, because loose dirt, you know, going low speeds on this type of terrain feels sketchy, because you feel like you're gonna slide out at any moment. And I guess what I'm trying to really mimic is the fact that, okay, when you go through these type of terrain, how do you keep grip in your front tire so you don't slide out? And that's what I'm trying to get after. I hope you guys, hope me showing you guys how what I'm trying to do, you guys can mimic that in your backyard or back trail, and then you can practice on your turning. All right, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. It's a quick, short episode. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please tell your friends. Please like this channel. Please support me on Patreon. And also, Send-It t-shirts are available at teespring.com. All that stuff is in the video description. And please support me if you can. All right, we will see you tomorrow.